Hi everyone, and welcome to a video every other Canadian finance YouTuber is making right now. One dude had success with it, so I guess we're all trying to copy the magic. I'll be discussing the major changes in tax for Canadians for 2024. I won't be explaining the basics of tax or how to save money or what a TFSA is. I've already made those videos and I'll point out the thumbnails and I'll leave links to them. Thumbs up and give me a sub for the short intro. Actually, look at the contrast. Look at the lighting. Let me know if this is too much and you just want more lighting. Regardless, I don't know, I kind of like the way it looks. Up first, the tax-free savings account. I've made a few videos explaining the basics here. I've also made a few videos about trading options in my TFSA as well, if you're interested. I sell covered calls in my tax-free savings account, and it's how I've managed to beat market returns while investing. Every January 1st, every Canadian above 18 gets the same contribution room added to their tax-free savings account. In 2024, that amount is $7,000, the second highest ever. We had 1 year of a $10,000 increase, which was huge. In 2024, you can add another $7,000 to your TFSA, which is, in my opinion, the best investment account available to Canadians. I guess outside of a company-matched RRSP, but not everyone gets those. Your total contribution room is determined by your age. The year you turned 18, you would have either started with $6,000 or $6,500, and every year you get more room. Just what I did on January 3rd, I immediately transferred $7,000 to my TFSA, transferred from my margin account, and I started investing in the S&P 500. I sell covered calls in my tax-free savings account for additional income. One item to note, you don't have to transfer cash. You can transfer $7,000 worth of stocks into your TFSA as well. Just keep in mind, if you transfer stocks from a taxable to a non-taxable account, that isn't a loophole to hide your capital gains or to hide your taxes. You will be taxed if you have a gain when you do your taxes next year. Just keep that in mind. It counts as a sale. Second on the list, the max contribution limit for your RSP for 2024. The amount increases every year. In 2024, the amount is $31,560. That is the max contribution room your RSP can increase by. A simple way of breaking it down, the RSP is based on 18% of last year's income. So if you made around $175,000 last year, you'll get the max contribution limit. If you made $200,000, you don't get to contribute $36,000, which is 18% of $200K, because the max is $31,560. Again, this amount increases every year as well. If you don't use your RSP, the balance carries forward and grows every year, so it isn't lost. Another account to keep track of is the FHSA, the First Home Savings Account. This is in addition to the Home Buyers Plan, so they are two separate accounts and you can use both. All you have to do is open an account and you get the contribution room. The account was introduced last year, so if you didn't open one, you wouldn't get this bonus. Every year, assuming you've opened an account, I have to stress this, you don't automatically get it, you will get another $8,000 to contribute. Since the account was established in 2023, words are hard, you would have received another $8,000 of room last year, and this year you'll have a total amount of $16,000 to contribute. The account is amazing for first-time homebuyers. It's a mix of both the TFSA and RSP. I've made a video explaining the nuance here. The maximum amount you can contribute will be over 5 years. You can put in $40,000 from your own money to buy a place, but what's good about this is that you can withdraw any amount. If the $40K grows to $400K, that is all yours to withdraw for a house. Again, explained in this video. Up next, additional CPP contribution will be added if you make over a certain amount in salary or income. I made a dedicated video breaking down all the nuance here because there's a lot to take into account, but the gist of it, Canadians above 18 making over $68,000 will be paying more into their CPP. The additional CPP is $188 in 2024, and in 2025, it should be estimated around $388 more. The end goal, when you retire, you'll have a little more CPP income. I want everyone to know this or to remember, when you're 60, you retire, you decide to get CPP income, you know you get taxed on it, right? Death and taxes, CPP is income, you pay tax during your retirement. Now you might be thinking that you'll end up with less cash overall because of this, but my next topic Higher tax brackets slightly offsets this CPP increase. The tax system is a progressive system, meaning the more you make, the more tax you pay, but the tax bracket you're in can move as well just to keep up with inflation. Just an example, a few years ago, the tax-free income amount was around $10,500 when I started working. Now it's a little over $15,000. This is the basic personal amount. You can earn $15,000 and pay zero tax because of all the credits and the tax brackets. The tax brackets are adjusted every year to try to keep up with inflation, but in my opinion, they're doing a poor job. They haven't been increasing enough. In 2024, the brackets moved up 4.7% across every tax bracket. So in theory, if you got a 4.7% salary increase, you should be still in the same tax bracket since they've also all moved up by 4.7%. Hope that made sense. These last few probably won't affect too many people watching my videos since my main demographic, according to YouTube, is ages 25 to 44. OAS, Old Age Security, is adjusted for inflation every 3 months, which is good, I guess. This increases by 0.8% for the first 3 months in 2024. Hopefully it'll continue increasing throughout the year. And again, OAS is income, you do get taxed on it. Also, EI premiums, if you got laid off during the year, you start to get employment insurance. These increase to $668 per week, but keep in mind, this is also income, you pay tax on it, and you can only earn EI for a max of 45 weeks. So you could have been contributing to EI your entire life, let's say hundreds of thousands of dollars. You get 45 weeks, $668 per week, max. Good luck to everyone. Sadly, there aren't any changes or updates to small business owners or sole proprietors. I was hoping to find some tax breaks or benefits for myself in there as well. The only items I take advantage of are the TFSA and RRSP. I max out both every year. I don't trade in my RRSP since it's like company matched and it's for real retirement savings. I leave it in the S&P and let it run. I trade in my margin, which is taxable in my tax-free savings account. I use the TFSA mainly as the down payments to buy properties. So every few years, I'll pull out some cash to build my real estate portfolio. That's all for this video. Nice short one, actually. Please leave any comments or questions. I remade this video after seeing a few of my peers release it already. I decided to watch theirs. My video was too similar and too long, so I just shortened it just to include the basics. And then if you want to know the expanded versions, you can watch all the videos I've already linked and I've already done. This video actually makes, when I release it, it'll make 4 years on YouTube. I can't believe it. I also can't believe I'm still at 22,000 subscribers. I'll probably make a video next week or the week after just ranting about my YouTube experience and you know, just maybe explain just something different from finance. I'll explain how much I've made, what I've learned or what I haven't learned from YouTube. Thanks for watching and tune into the next one.